I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on, pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Yeah. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pounds. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left. Touchdown. Touchdown. 8th floor. Come down. Hotel. Lobby. Receptionist. What now? 11 a.m. Check out. Might give her one foul just to tell her.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction of the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Here's Kai Forbath now to get us started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. 10 logo. Push him back. Ready?
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's 2nd down. What happened there? Was that just a missed assignment on the O-line?
It certainly felt like it, but also the speed of the play. When you're talking about defensive end, they want to be ahead of the clock, don't they? They want to be upfield, making plays on every snap. How about his agility there to run that one down?
And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Leo, rock it. Go.
So 3rd and long, here's Minshew. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs, they covered well, allowed for the sacks.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
Okay, how much were they? A dime? What were they?
15 cents.
Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Josh Allen, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. To try again after the sack. Prescott.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're...
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Finding his way home for the sack that time, Taven Bryan. 3rd and long for Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete. And he'll be taken down well before the 1st at about the 36-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
Ready. 90s Wolf.
Fournette, a first down carry. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Following the delay, here's 2nd and 9. Throwing on 2nd down now, Minshew. Going for the deep ball. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Keelan Cole, the intended target. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Minshew throwing on 3rd down. Going up top. And this is going to be intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. Keelan Cole, the intended target. That pick hurts a little extra because it was 3rd down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now, those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
It's what you call a rookie mistake.
He's coming, double up. Hey, look.
Go to 54, go to 54. Why?
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. On 2nd down, Elliott. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. It was Quincy Williams with a tight coverage there. So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. Taken from just outside the 30. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. That's going to set him back 5 yards. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. After the penalty, it's Fournette. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Set, ready? 18 gainer. Blue jaw quarter.
That's the way. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
On 2nd and 12, Minshew. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off, Byron Jones. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he'll be brought down. Second and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 44-yard line.
Watch the shift. Watch twist.
We're going to 54. Fresno.
This is Elliott. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
We're going to 52.
Safety screen.
It's a gain of
3rd and short yardage, Prescott. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it.
47.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
46.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. Complete to Jason Witten. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. And that's what you got your tough little slot receiver for, isn't it? Right there, those 4th down conversions in the middle of the field.
He knows that's where he has to make his living, and that's where he has to make plays to help his team. And no one is asking him to do anything more or less than do exactly what we saw there.
And he's going to be met at about the 43. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
a 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Jaguars' 43-yard line.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime report.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing, Prescott, eluding the pressure right. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it. When you're running the route tree in pregame, You don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on fourth down? Prescott to throw on fourth. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Now Prescott escaping the pressure right. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Throwing again on second down. Prescott. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on third down.
Here we go.
So we're going to 54, right here.
44 is Mike. 44 is Mike. Check.
And again, it's Prescott. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on fourth down. Let's see what's in store here.
Here we go, 47.
Watch the screen.
Now Prescott on fourth down. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Michigan man, Jake Ryan. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
First and 10.